Hi there, hope you're having an amazing day. I'm Henry and you're watching Cinema with H. For the first time ever, I'm checking out this movie called Hacksaw Ridge. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this movie has won 2 Academy Awards, or 2 Oscars, I should say, and a bunch of other awards, movie awards as well. It seems that it's based on a true story about this army medic who helped people during the World War II. Now, the thing with him is that he helped people, but he never fired a shot. He never had any guns. He never had any, he didn't use any kind of arms, any kind of weapons. That was his thing, and he became a hero because of that. Now, already that story sounds amazing as it is. I know that Mel Gibson directed this movie, and he's an amazing director and also a great actor. So I'm really looking forward to see how he did with this one because I really have some high expectations about this one. Now, one thing that I have to say, I really, really, really hate war. I mean, that's like the most stupidest thing a human can ever do. And I think I've already mentioned that when I was watching Saving Private Ryan. So I haven't watched too many movies about war. That's kind of, I'm a bit afraid to go into that territory. I don't know. But this channel is about pushing the limits and exploring new things, checking out movies that I haven't watched before, and interacting with you guys more direct. So if you want to check out the full-length version of this video, it's going to be available on my Patreon page. But for now, this is Hacksaw Ridge. Cross Creek Pictures. I don't remember if I've ever seen anything from Cross Creek. Hacksaw Ridge. It's based on a true story, but I hope they didn't change the facts of the movie too much. Oh, it starts bloody immediately. If I could have one wish for the rest of my life, that would probably be that the world doesn't see any more wars. I know that I sound like one of those beauty contestant, but wars are just stupid. I love how they always make these moments look so idyllic. I mean, childhood is always a beautiful memory. I mean, maybe not always, maybe somebody had a really bad childhood. But even that, I think like most people remember their childhood as a fond memory, as something, almost like homesick feeling. Nostalgia.
Them Doss kids. Crazy as their old man.
Doss.
Putting in the sidewalk.
There's always gonna be a drunk soldier or something.
That boys never existed.
I think like a lot of people who survived the war and that were really important in the war probably feel like this.
That's all I got for you today.
Like probably want people to remember them more. Nobody wants to go into war and think that it was in vain.
What are they fighting about?
Now, when they ever need a reason.
Boys
Why
will be
stop and
boys.
save me whipping them both? This way I just whip the one that wins.
That was weird parenting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, what the hell?
What the hell are you doing?
You can't hear me.
Dude, hit your brother with a brick. I mean, that's just too much.
I'm gonna have to beat you now. You know the rules. You hear me, Dad?
Thou shall not kill.
Tom, stop.
Fathers are kind of always the tougher ones. Mothers are always the ones warmer and sweeter. Kind of in my experience. I don't know. Not to say that fathers are bad or anything.
I could have killed him.
Yes, you could have.
Okay, he didn't kill him, thank God, but well, still. Nothing breaks my heart more than seeing
Mama?
a mother cry and families like fighting. I know every family has problems and stuff like that, but
Why does he
a
hate
lot of things can be done just by
He don't
talking.
hate us.
Conversation is the key in almost
Hates
everything.
himself. I wish you knew him like I did before the war.
Yeah, I'm guessing post-traumatic stress. That's a real thing. Like, these people are often so messed up after the war that they either have to develop some kind of defense mechanism, like doing, let's say, dark humor jokes and stuff like that to stay sane. Otherwise, they often become kind of hostile like this and just dangerous. What happened?
What's going on out there, Desmond?
Desmond. Oh. I hate watching blood like that. I could never be a doctor. I would probably faint. I don't faint easily and stuff like that, but I could never be a doctor. That's like mad respect to everybody that does that for a living or anything similar to that,
Did you apply this tourniquet?
Yes, sir.
Nice work. You might have saved this boy's life.
That might be the moment when he decided to become a doctor, and probably because he never wants to do something like the thing he did to his brother. So I think he's getting, you know, a second chance. And you don't get that very often in life. Desmond, right? Yeah, that's the name of the real person, you know, like the real medical doctor. Not medical, a military doctor. There's always got to be a girl involved. He's got some courage.
I'm just here to take blood.
I'll give you mine.
Go to that room over there and wait with the others. I'll call you.
I like this scene. It's kind of sweet.
That room.
He seems super happy.
Met someone yesterday. Nurse over at the hospital. Her name's Dorothy Shooty. I'm gonna marry her.
Ah!
You know that?
Well, not yet. I'm about to.
Good luck.
I mean, this feels like a Disney movie. You just met somebody and you're gonna ask them to marry you? I don't know. Why does everybody do that? Maybe that was just the way that things were done in the past. But I mean, this was not that long ago. If this is about Second World War, so that's like, what, 1939? That's when it started, right?
You ever given blood before?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Yesterday.
You're the belt man.
Desmond. Yes, ma'am.
Desmond.
Well,
I like that
Desmond,
name.
We can't take your blood 2 days in a row.
That's good. I came to get mine back. Ever since you stuck me with that needle, my heart's been beating real fast. The time I think about you beats faster still.
Nice, nice.
I never
Smooth.
heard that one before. It's pretty corny.
It is. It is. I always enjoyed this kind of clothing and the manners people had before. It feels like a lot of it's lost in the years. People are now a bit more, you know, they curse and stuff like that. He's just watching her all the time. Whoa, crazy.
Watch where you're going.
Whoa, he's really...
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd mind.
You didn't ask.
Ah!
I thought you might have liked it.
Well, I might have if you'd asked.
Okay, okay. Definitely a different time than where we're living now. But okay, she's not mad. She's not too mad.
You coming?
I like this. They're both so clumsy. I think that's one of the things that you do when you're, you know, like when you're in love.
There's a war, and they need men. And working in a paper mill ain't gonna save this country.
What do you know about saving this country? That's probably gonna come from his mouth now.
Artie got hit in the back. It blew most of his guts and intestines out his front. Awful everywhere. Get out of my sight.
Better go. Because he might. This guy just doesn't like his father. Not one bit. She is sweet, right? She does look sweet. This looks beautiful. The place, and he's showing her where him and his brother played when they were younger.
You ain't gonna slap me, are you? If I fall off, I'm gonna take you with me.
Kiss me and find out.
I don't know. This just reminds me of starts of relationship, and it's always wonderful. It's magical. Life afterwards, it's a bit different. I'm getting close to a 7-year anniversary of the relationship that I have with my girl now, my wife. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful every day. She's the best person I know. But these butterflies and these things are just so different in the beginning. You know, now it's a different kind of respect, love, and everything. And we still get those moments. But the start, when you're just meeting and, you know, it's just beautiful. I love that.
I don't want to have to visit my sons here.
Daddy, I signed up already. I couldn't do otherwise, Pop.
You won't be able to live with yourself if you go.
No, I won't be able to live with myself if I don't. I'm gonna be a medic.
And if by some, I don't know, miracle chance you survive, you won't be given no thanks to God.
I mean, that's a bit too much to tell to your son, but I can understand both sides a bit. It's an amazing story. He's gonna go into war without killing anybody, without even trying.
Desmond Doss.
Desmond Doss.
No one understands a word he says.
That's because no one else here can read. The testicles there belong to a man calling himself Hollywood.
Yeah, well, they look like they belong to a smaller guy.
Not the Bible, but okay. Woo! Why did he do that? Damn it. What? I know him too. I don't know the name of the actor, but I know him. The dude's just naked and... I can't wait to see this, to hear this. He didn't stop at Hollywood.
Who? The
a knife.
I did, Sergeant. Private Krasinski.
You look part Indian. To what tribe do you belong, son?
No, I'm Polish.
Wrong. I believe you must have Cherokee or Shawnee blood in you.
No, sir.
Are you contradicting me? You wagon-burning son of a bitch!
No, Sergeant!
Let me see your Indian war cry, son!
I don't...
What the hell? That was weird, but okay.
Your natural state.
No, Sergeant.
Name private.
Desmond Doss.
Desmond Doss.
I have seen stalks of corn with better physiques. I believe any man who takes such pride in his natural naked state will surely enjoy the brisk of the outdoors. Now move your private parts.
Private parts.
You son of an exhibitionist.
Military. In my country before, it was a necessary thing to go into military training. Not everybody had to go into military to fight in the wars, but in one period, which was pretty long ago, like about 27 years ago, I think, even more, you had to go through this training. I think it would be okay for men, you know, when they hit, I don't know, maybe 18 years or something, to go into training for maybe 3 months, maybe one summer, something like a camp. I think it could develop... Dude, that was just below the belt move. I think that would be okay to build character, to grow some discipline, because people like this are sometimes so lazy and don't do anything. Haha.
Place the weapon by your side.
He's not gonna grab the weapon at all.
Problem, Private Cornstalk. Is there not one in your size?
I was told I don't have to carry a weapon.
Come again. Step forward, Private.
Come again.
Hold on here. What is this?
Give me that.
This is a fine-looking broad. Nice.
He just wants to make him mad so he will kick him.
Please give it back, Smitty.
Just give it back, man.
You hear voices, Desmond?
Do you hear voices, Desmond?
No,
They think he's crazy. I mean,
sir, I'm not a crazy.
this is so crazy. I mean, I'm a Catholic.
I'm different.
I really believe in everything that he says, but it's honestly, it's very hard to live up to really being such a good person. It's so hard. I think in any religion, if you want to be a good, decent believer and really follow all the rules, it's so hard, especially nowadays.
Now, everybody in full gear for a 20-mile hike. Let's go! Let's go!
The only thing so far is that I'm really interested in how he's going to do in the battlefield. So far, it's all training. As I already told you, they're gonna beat him up. This is just... Well, this is not fair.
You bruised half your body sleeping.
I sleep pretty hard.
He is a bit crazy. I mean, you gotta admit that.
Private Doss, I'm afraid I can't authorize your pass. This is a furlough for men who have passed the basic training.
I put in for this furlough 3 weeks ago. I'm getting married this afternoon.
It says you're not rifle qualified.
Come on, don't tell me he's gonna miss the wedding because of this.
Sometimes men just get cold feet.
It's not. It's not like that. It's...
Some men might. Not my Desmond.
Okay, thank you for understanding that. I'm glad they got to know each other even in that small period relationship, let's say.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. It's just pride. Pride and stubbornness. Don't confuse your will with the Lord's.
Oh, he's now disappointed at her as well. Do you also think that he's crazy? I mean, I also think that he's crazy, but in a way, I understand him, but it's still crazy. I mean, I don't know any other person that could do this.
I will love you. No matter what.
Man, that's so comforting to hear. I really like this girl. He really chose wisely. A very heavy. Ooh, it feels so heavy when everybody's watching you like this. Is his father here?
The defendant.
Not guilty.
Private Doss wishes to enter a not guilty plea. Your Honor, Private Doss waves his morality at us like it's some kind of badge of honor.
With the world so set on tearing itself apart, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing to me to want to put a little bit of it back together.
That's a nice speech.
Let him go.
I love the storytelling so far. It's really got me invested.
I take it you are the private's father?
I am, sir. Thomas Doss.
Thomas Doss.
Let me have the letter.
What's in the letter? I'm enjoying this so much. So far, it's intense, but I have no idea, like, how this is all gonna end and look later on.
Private Doss, you are free to run into the hellfire of battle without a single weapon to protect yourself.
Ooh, that was intense. And I'm not sure if I should be happy for the guy or scared. I'm pretty scared, honestly. But I love seeing those two. They are so right for each other. Why does this feel so romantic and beautiful? It's simple, but it's beautiful. Young love, the blossoming something. I don't know. I want to say something romantic, but it didn't come out right. Okinawa, May 1945. So this is the end of the Second World War. Last year of the war. How did he survive 6 years? I wonder if he's gonna touch a weapon at all. Dude. Oh, this looks so bad. It's like they're carrying bags, not people. And all of them are so sad and depressed and messed up. Why would anybody make a war? Why would anybody start a war? I mean, how idiotic people can be to start a war on purpose. Nobody wins in a war. Nobody. Nobody truly wins in the war.
You just come off the line.
What's it like? I said, what's it like?
Dude.
Hacksaw.
We get Okinawa, we take Japan.
Okinawa, Japan. So there's not a different way to get across this. They have to go over it. Maybe if you go around it, it would take too long, or it's not even possible. So this is why it's called a ridge. Oh, man, I can already feel explosions coming. Oh. Whoa, that freaking scared me. Dude. Oof. That just came from nowhere. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. That's a smart thing to do, even though it looks really, really weird. Oh, flamethrowers. I love flamethrowers. You know, I'm totally not about the war, but flamethrowers. I don't know. There's just something crazy cool about them. Come on, help somebody. I mean, how much can you even help when people are losing their legs? He doesn't have any legs at all. Like, half of them are missing. Imagine the guts just to go from one hole to another. Oh! I don't know. I hate wars, but I love strategy. I love smart thinking every time, you know, like even when playing chess, and war is basically a big chess game, just way more brutal. This feels like convenient. Both sides had some sleep and now they're in for a round two. Man, there's too many of them. Flamethrowers! Man, I'm a bad person. I always smile when I see a flamethrower. Oh no. He blew out the tank. Sarge got hit, right? Oh, hell. If they only had like rocket launchers or something like that, I think that might help. Yeah, like that. So Navy helps. Come on, Doss, you can't save everybody. You try. Just leave.
What is it you want of me?
He's still praying. I don't know a single other person that believed this much. I have mad respect for this. Dude, you're amazing. I figured it might be something like that. He's gonna stay and help others here. This is as crazy gets. Goosebumps everywhere. The dude is a freaking hero. Doss, man. If I could, I would give you a hug. He's gonna tie the rope that they've taught him. Over the rabbit hole, under the rabbit hole, around. He still made the...
Son of a gun, this is gonna work.
Man, he's treating him like he's a sack of potatoes, but there's no other way. He can't carry them all. Imagine how many he's gonna save like this. Beside the ones he saved already. The dude is a hero. He's a freaking angel. What's happening? Oh shit. Oh, this just got harder. Way harder. He's still finding new ones. Those are not his, man. No, 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 no. Dude, this guy looks dead.
You don't have to trust me. Take a breath.
That's a smart thing to do. Is that... Shit, they saw him. Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. And he's still not gonna grab a gun or a grenade or anything. Come on, do something. Oh, I knew that this was gonna happen. Oh shit. I just hope they think that he's dead now. Maybe they leave him alone. This kind of becomes a horror movie. I didn't think it was gonna be this many jump scares. I would really love him to stay alive. That would be a miracle in its own, but whew, please leave comments, let me know what you think about the movie. I think it's freaking incredible.
Get out of here. I'm coming back. You ready? Let's go. You and me, come on.
He's still finding ways to joke around to help them improve their mood. He didn't stop. He was going all night. Just one more, just one more. Ah, man. I don't know. This movie is way better than I thought. Actually, my best man told me that I have to check out this movie. He's a doctor as well. I'm guessing he liked that movie because of that even more, but
You gotta see.
he figured out who's helping them, I think.
How'd you get down, son?
Doss.
Doss.
Just Doss.
Yeah. Doss the coward.
Doss, the coward. I would slap you hard because of that. Would a coward stay up there and save everybody like this? He's everything, but he's not a coward. He got hit in the helmet. Oh, that's like saved by God himself. And the helmet. Stay down until it's safe. What?
It's a bit late for target practice now, don't you think?
What?
Jump on it.
You're kidding.
Oh, I'm gonna drag you.
He did take a gun, but not in a way that you expected him to. That was a nice plot twist. Fooled me for a second a bit. But this is a easier way to do it. Man, this looks like a game. Like a PlayStation game, I don't know. A bonus level. This is insane. Ooh, that's gotta burn his hands so much. The dude is insane. Is he gonna jump off the ridge? What's he gonna do now? I've gotten goosebumps so many times. This movie is incredible. Dude, he's trembling. He's exhausted. He's hungry. He didn't sleep at all. And this feels like a baptism. A very symbolic scene. Dude. Can you believe this guy? Look at how many he saved. Beside the ones he saved before.
All I saw was a skinny kid. I didn't know who you were.
It's easy now to talk. Damn it. I don't like anybody dying like this, but white flag, that means they're giving up. Giving up. Oh no, that was a... What? That was a trap. Hacksaw. This movie is so intense. Honestly, it started a bit slow. There was too much of that training. Maybe they could have cut about 10 minutes of that, you know, like cut off at least 10 minutes of that. I think it would help make the movie even more like just punchy and fast driven. But still, I mean, I'm nitpicking a bit. I'm a perfectionist, but this was crazy good. Look at the scene. He's basically like levitating. This feels like a resurrection. I don't know. There's too many symbolic things happening here. This definitely looks like a resurrection, like he has risen from the dead. Dude, so many symbolic, like Christian symbolic things happening. Desmond Doss carried 75 wounded men to safety on Hacksaw Ridge. He passed away at the age of 87 in March of 2006. I can't remember the last time I was this inspired and this oh fulfilled by a movie. I had one of the worst days today. I don't know what it was. I had a pretty fine day yesterday, which means today was just a normal day and it felt kind of meh, you know. It felt kind of colorless because last day was so good. So today kind of felt bland and I felt a bit sad and a bit unfulfilled and I don't know. I just had a weird day. Then watching this dude. So Desmond Doss, despite saving all of these people like this and being modest and never changing his way of believing, you know, he didn't compromise. He stayed true to himself, which is a very hard thing to do every time. In the past, today, it's very hard to stay true to your beliefs because you're always bombarded by things happening around you with people that don't necessarily agree with you, with people with other beliefs, and that's all fine. But it's very hard to stay true to yourself and to your beliefs and to be a this good person. I mean, this is basically a manual of how we should all strive to be in your own way. You don't have to be a Catholic. You know, this is not just about his beliefs. It's you can implement these kind of ideas into your own life. You can be a whatever it is, whatever you do in life. You can implement some of these ideas and be a better person. So, Desmond, besides saving people like this, I think he kind of just saved my life. Maybe that's a bit too much, but he kind of saved me today. I was feeling so bad. He basically made all of that go away. And I can't believe the power of great cinema when it could do stuff like that. You know, like Mel Gibson directing all of this. Dude, props to you. Andrew Garfield, great. You know, he acted great in this one. I can't believe how many times he went back. 75 soldiers. Imagine just carrying 75, I don't know, bags of potatoes and a couple of bags of potatoes because these people are heavy, especially when they're dead, or at least half dead. They are very heavy, you know. Man, this guy is a saint, guardian angel, and I'm so glad that I watched this movie. And I'm so glad that you watched it with me. Thank you for watching it. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it with your friends. Consider subscribing. That helps the channel grow and it really means a lot in my life. If you want to check out the full-length version, consider becoming a part of my Patreon page. That's the place where we get to interact more directly, where I comment more often, and where I like to hear your thoughts as well. Please leave comments. That always helps me. And Patreon is also a place where I do these polls where you help me decide what to watch next. So if you want to be a part of that community, that would mean the world to me. That's just a great movie loving community and everybody there is really super nice. I think you would enjoy it. And what to say, this was an incredible masterpiece of a movie. I can't believe that it took me this many years to watch it. I've been getting a lot of suggestions from friends. I think I told you already, my best man, my wedding best man told me to watch this movie. He's a doctor as well, and I think it really resonated with him so much. He's a doctor, and I could honestly see him a bit in this role. He believes in God. He's a great person. He's a great father. He's just a nice person, you know. And I think he's on a great way to becoming somebody like Desmond. I can't say that I'm at this level yet, but hey, maybe I would like to be in, you know, in one way. I still think he's pretty darn crazy. It takes a bit of craziness as well, you know? Like, there's something about, let's say, geniuses. It's always a small line between being crazy and a genius. He's maybe not a genius. He is a bit crazy, but he's definitely a one-in-a-kind, wonderful person. And if it weren't for him, this movie wouldn't make sense at all. I think it's... I can't believe that this is a true story. I honestly can't believe that this guy existed. And to all of his family, to everybody watching this, to everybody that was in war, I mean, dudes, thank you for doing what you do. And you are making me appreciate my life more. I can't say that I don't appreciate people who died for their country, who fought, who protected the country. So me and a lot of people my age and even younger generations can live in freedom. A lot of times we overlook that, we don't respect that enough, but not today. Thank you, Mel Gibson. Thank you to everybody that suggested this movie. It was great. And what can I say? I really hope you enjoyed it. You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.